Just take a few minutes and think. Think towards last year, 2018. Think of all the goodness that God has shown you in 2018. Think about all that God has done for you in the 6 months of 2019. Just think. If you can think, you can really be grateful. Think. Just ponder. Ponder on what God has done in the last 6 months. Ponder on all the things He has done in the last 1 month. What about in the last 1 week? Can you not even remember one thing? One thing that God has done? Can you remember? Can you remember 1 week? Can you remember just a couple of days back? How God delivered you? How God answered your prayers? God is powerful. What about the last few hours? Yesterday? This morning? Have you not entered the vehicle? Have you not gotten here? You think that everybody that says Jesus Christ a thank you every day. Do we all agree? Yes. We owe Him that thank you. Because when you thank Him, you will be marveled at mighty things that He can do. Blessed be the name of the Lord. In Jesus' name we have prayed. Amen.
Thank you. I want to continue this prayer in tongues. Because we cannot thank God enough. We cannot thank God enough. Even in our breathing, we cannot thank Him enough. In our talking, we cannot thank Him enough. In our walking, we cannot thank Him enough. In our being able to eat, we cannot thank Him enough. Some people buy sleep with failure and they so thank. You know that? When you sleep 8 hours, you wake up. You cannot thank Him enough. You are able to wear clothes, even give people clothes to wear. You cannot thank Him enough. My Father in heaven, I praise your name today. I glorify your entity, your kingdom, Lord. Because you have made us to be part of this, your blessing. The daily blessings, Father, are innumerable. I bless your holy name, King of glory. Even that we are in business and able to feed and able to walk and able to enterprise with our hands, with our heads, with our mouth, with our body. Father, Lord, we are grateful unto you. It's because of you. In Jesus' name. Amen. As we have come here today, we have come to receive blessings. Blessings that will take us to the next level of progress. Amen. But I believe that success can only come from you. We came here because we want to network, we want to share the energies with us and with everyone. And we know that you're going to bless us. Because at the end of today, tomorrow, we'll give glory unto your name forever in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, my Father. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Mama, Mama, Mama,
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. And somebody shout hallelujah. We are happy to be here today. Put your hands together for the Lord Jesus. Alright, welcome you all once more to our Sex Summit. This is PWAN Group Monthly Success Summit, and this is the June edition, and it coincides with June 12, our Democracy Day. So today is a day of justice, a day of joy, a day of freedom. Let's put our hands together for ourselves once more. Let's celebrate ourselves. Glory be to God. Before I introduce the guests, I would like us to enjoy a short music interlude while we wait. DJ. Program. So anything that has to do with building. If you bought land from PWAN and PWAN have not built house on it for you, told Mr. Marius, very soon I will announce a promo on behalf of PWAN Group. Buy 5 plots of land and get 3 houses on each of them. But when you need the houses, you want it redeemed, with Mr. Marius. All right, in our midst we have our ambassadors. In our midst we have Ambassador Chinedu Obiefule. Mr. Chinedu Obiefule, where are you? Okay, I saw him, he was around. Okay, and here we have, do I say it in Igbo or do I say it in Yoruba? Okay, if you can translate it in Igbo, you get a gift, yes. You see, when a rich man wants to bless you, his hand is always in his pocket. You don't know. Why is the rich man's hand always in his pocket? Who can tell me why? If you know it, just come forward and tell me why, or stand up and say it. Why, when a rich man wants to bless you, most times his right hand is always in his pocket. Okay, why? He wants to bring down money. Come, let me bless you, sir. Come. Come. Okay, you want to represent him? Come, let me do it. Your name, please.
My name is Abies.
You are blessed. Congratulations. God bless you. Sometimes, not every time you have hand in the pocket that comes out the money, it comes out with a handshake. Some people have done things for this country, they got presidential handshake. Yes, so congratulations, I've blessed you. All right, we have our Miss Ambassador Sweet Season. Who can translate Sweet Season in Igbo? Sweet Season, put your hands together for him. Can translate it in Igbo. Okay, translate it in Yoruba. In Yoruba, okay. Àsìkò tó dùn, ìgbà tó dùn. Your name is so sweet too. Sweet Season. Sounds like chocolate, cupcake, the rest like that. All right. As we see any of them, and I would like to appreciate all the partners in the house. If you are a partner in the house, signify it by raising up your hand. Okay. Can you put your hands together for yourselves? No, it is not easy. It is not easy for you to bring out 37,650 naira only to register. It is something done with faith. So I celebrate, you're welcome. And if you're a consultant in the house, if you are a consultant, put your hands together for every consultant in the house. And we celebrate them. And for those that have not registered, I am running a promo today, as I do as usual. I'm running a promo today. If you are here, you don't have the money to register with, you don't have 1,650, just raise up your hand. If you are here, you have not registered and you don't have 1,650. Okay, no hand is up. Okay, some hands are up. All right. Please go to the desk. Okay. Just pick up the forms. Fill in your details appropriately, and attach your passport photograph. Make sure it's duly signed. Pay 1,600 naira. I'll add 15 naira for you. Also, Augustine Onwumere for the welcome address. Let's put our hands together and discuss.
Keep clapping. Keep clapping, not for me, but for Jesus. For safety, for progress, keep clapping. For long life, keep clapping. For sweetness in your life, keep clapping. Clap, 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 clap. For people's destinies to be changed, keep clapping. For a better PWAN, keep clapping. For more sales and more recruitment, keep clapping. For you to become the best in your life this year, keep clapping. You want the best of this life, keep clapping. For a danger-free life, keep clapping. The Lord is good. Welcome to the Success Summit of June 12, 2019. God bless you all. It is with great joy I welcome you to this arena today. I am so happy to be part of what is happening in this great organization called PWAN. And I know you all are happy too. I wake up every day with something to do. In fact, before I even wake up in my sleep, I'm remembering and calculating things to do in the morning. And that's because the Lord has blessed us with this organization called PWAN. It's an honorable opportunity to be part of this great mission. Most staffs, partners, consultants, even clients, family and friends who are benefiting because you are part of this great mission. You understand what I'm saying? It is a blessing to be part of PWAN. PWAN is no longer a business. PWAN has become a movement. Good morning, everyone sitting down here today. And welcome once more. I came with a lot in my heart to share with you today. And it all revolves around succeeding and succeeding more. Mr. Tony, how are you? Have you made that say I prayed for you for?
Try to conclude.
Trying to conclude. Yes. Planning, the key to the next level. Planning, the key to the next level. There is always a next level. There is always what? Even at this level where we are, there is another higher level, right? In family, every position is not permanent. There is what? A higher what? In your business, if you used to make one plot sales in a month before, currently, there is a higher level, right? Even Dangote has a higher level. You think he has gotten to his peak? No. Whoever you are, whatever level you find yourself, there is what? That is why great thinkers say that success is what? A journey. You never arrive. You know what I mean by that? It's a journey. I want to succeed, I want to succeed. When you succeed and buy a car, and you are probably living in a very good house, maybe a duplex, there is what? Another level. Can't you buy that house? Can't you buy a brand new one, a car? Your children are going to a Nigerian school. There is another level. It could be a Canadian school. Hello? There is another level. But what makes you move to another level is what? Planning. If you don't plan, you have already planned to fail. I belong to the school of thought that planning is a daily thing. And why planning? You must do what? You must conceptualize the end of your plan and live in the end of your plan so that the plan will come to pass. Hello, do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. While you are planning, you are actually dreaming. Dreaming a life that is better than the current life. Dreaming a position that is better than the current position. Dreaming a sales position that is better than the current sales position. Dreaming opportunities is connected to what? Planning. If we did not plan, have board meetings, have meetings with consultants and partners, have meetings with staffs in PWAN, we will not get to where we are today. Right or wrong? It is planning that brought today's meeting to birth. Without planning, we will be looking for a venue. As I'm speaking now, we'll be running helter-skelter looking for a venue, right? But we already planned. In fact, we already paid for this one over 2 weeks ago. You understand what I'm saying? Because we plan. If we did not plan, many of you will not be sitting down now. You'll be running to look for chairs to sit down. Planning. I take you to the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 27 verse 6. So Jonathan became mighty because he prepared his ways before the Lord his God. To prepare means to spend time thinking and plan. To become mighty or successful in any area of life, you must prepare. You must plan. God is a planner. In Genesis chapter 1, he had a plan of the world. God has already conceptualized even today in his mind. He wanted what he wanted in his mind, and he began to execute his plan step by step, day by day. Planning is the process of thinking and writing down the activities required to achieve a desired goal. I like that part. On Sunday, I was in a birthday party at Ojota, one of the leaders in my place of worship. And somebody came to serve me. And while the young guy was serving me, I introduced myself to him and I asked him his name. He told me his name and I asked him, what do you do? He said he's an engineer, a welding engineer, that is, engineers that weld. And I asked him, where do you work or where is your workshop? Oh, he said that is what he read in school. He's actually into shoe production. I said, that's nice, because I also love fashion. And I showed him pictures of some shoes you have produced. He said, let me go and get my phone, and brought his phone and showed me over 100 shoes in his pictures. The picture gallery of his phone. I loved almost every one of them. And then I asked him, where is your showroom? Of course, these days you don't need showroom if you have a phone. But at least you need to have an office. He said he's thinking of even having a warehouse where he will have workers producing shoes for him and then he'll be exporting. And I asked him, why have you not done it? He said, because he doesn't have enough money. Cut the long story short, I registered him right there and then, and I invited him to a seminar on Tuesday. Then before I left him that day, I asked him to bring out his phone and begin to type everything he needs to set up that factory, that office, starting from the rent to the machines. We just pay the guests. At the end of the day, we had about 8.something million. And I told him, in 6 months, I can help you, if you listen to me, to raise that 8.something million to start your factory. Today, he has seen me as a mentor. Now, if he plans and works with this thing he has written down, he will achieve it. When you write something down and think about it and look at that thing you have written down on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, the end result is that that thing will come to life. Without thinking or planning at all, nothing works. When you start thinking, the universe rearranges itself to bring things to your person to make that your dream come to pass. So planning is a key, one of the keys to succeeding in life. Planning is the process of thinking and writing down. Say writing down. Say writing down. Everybody at the back, I don't hear you. Say writing down. Say writing down. When you don't write a thought down, it doesn't take shape, it doesn't take form. It doesn't even have a life. I was once broke, unable to take care of my family. No accommodation, moving from one place to the other. And in 2 years, we lived in 13 different places of I beg to say. But while this period was going on, we were thinking of how to raise 300,000 naira to rent a flat in a place called Eputu in Ibejuleki. While this was going on, we stumbled on a flyer that advertised real estate in Ibejuleki in a called Elerogwe. We decided to work with the people who were selling this land. And in trying to work with them, for them to give us a portion of the land to sell for them, we ended up with a plan on how we were going to start our own company, which is what is today called PWAN. There are three major components of a plan. The ABC of a plan. It must be what? Achievable. ABC, achievable. It must be what? Believable. B, believable. A, achievable. B, believable. And C, it must be concise and definite. The ABC of planning: achievable, believable, and concise. Now, what is achievable? I might call somebody up here and say, give me your dream for tomorrow. The person will say, I want to drive a Lamborghini. The person has not bought an Okada before. Do you know what I'm saying? Is that achievable? You have to move from A to B to C before you count W, right? Believable. On your own, your mind must be able to carry it. You understand what I'm saying? Your mind must be able to carry that plan, that vision, that thing you want to achieve. If it looks too good to be true, then it is too what? Too good to be true. For instance, you've never earned ₦1 million before, and you are thinking of earning ₦1 billion every month. Is it achievable? Is it achievable? Can you even believe it on your own? Of course not. Then it must be concise, definite. You must not change from one thing to the other, because the moment you change your thoughts about who you want to become, what you want to achieve, what you want to succeed in, the moment you change it, the first goal or dream or thought pattern disappears. The new one takes form. You understand that? You understand that? Yes, sir. So when you want something, want it really 100%. Don't change from one thing to the other. Today, tomorrow you are with PWAN, tomorrow you are trying another company, you are trying another company. You will never go far. You know what I'm saying? Because what we have in PWAN can meet anybody's taste or desire. Not by just location, not by just property, not by the kind of people you meet, not by the different kind of managers we have. In opening up the 12 branches we have now under the PWAN group, we have created what is called the spice of life. Variety is what? The spice of life. So if you are looking for a very jovial MD, you have it in our team. If you are looking for a female MD, you have it in our team. If you are looking for a very angry MD, I don't know, fill in the gap. But we have it all in PWAN. PWAN is striving hard to meet you at your point of need. Note the following steps to executing a plan. 1. Be positive. Believe you will succeed. 1. Be positive. Believe you will succeed. This is one great secret to achieving a plan. If you cannot believe in your thoughts and in that life you are expecting to be, it will never appear. You have to be able to believe and be positive. There are a lot of limitations that face everybody, including me, on a daily basis, which tends to draw me back and tell me you can't achieve it, you can't make it. That position, that level you are trying to get to, you cannot get it. Even me as the chairman, I have a lot of limitations on a daily basis. But I always do what? It's not you, it's not me, it's not me. Go. I don't need you. What I'm going to pursue, what I want to get, I want to get. Do you know something? Limitations can come in the area of buying land. Little issues will come up. We'll find a way to be a mediator between them and do what? Settle the issues, and the business comes to a close. Another estate is born. You understand? I have it too, but I tend to do what? I tend to be positive at all times. I tend to do what? Believe in my dreams. Number 2, be persistent. Persistent. You must be ready to take the right steps over and over again. Be persistent. All the limitations that can show up are just a part of the story. When we have issues in the management, in the director's level, I give myself some consolation by telling myself, this distraction is part of the story of the success of what we are going to. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? If you can see life like that, be it a quarrel, be it an argument, be it something that is meant to distract your attention from that goal, maybe company goal, personal goal. See that as part of what? The story. That at the end of the day, you remember that hindrance, that limitation showed up, but what? You conquered. You conquered. Number 3, be disciplined. Avoid distraction. Be disciplined. Avoid distraction. Number 4, be informed. Get as much information as possible about that thing you are planning to get. If it is progress in your business with PWAN, get as much information about the estates, about the way the business is done, about how to talk to clients. You do what? You will achieve your goals quicker because you are getting information. The world of business runs on the lifeline of information. Be sensitive to the Holy Spirit. Be sensitive because the Holy Spirit is a gift from God to everyone. He is the comforter. He is the one that stays behind you to tell you, to advise you, to know the difference between what is right, what is beneficial, and what is not beneficial to you. Keep moving, no matter the obstacles. And let me tell you one thing, be whoever you want to be. Obstacles are real. Obstacles will always come. If you want to live a life that is devoid of obstacles, then you are not alive. It is only the living that meet challenges. Dead people don't meet challenges. Let us plan. This is the middle of the year, right? This is June. We have another 180 days or less to go. About 180 days to go. That goal you thought that night, in the crossover night of 2018, can still be achieved. I agree? Raise your hand. Those goals you made that night, we are crossing over to 2019, can still what? Be achieved. If you have not started, this is another good time to start. If you have not started planning, today is a day. Just go home, take a paper and pen, and write your plan down. And I bet you, if you follow the words, the advice I gave you today, you will achieve those things you have planned. Clap for yourselves, everybody. Clap for making it today to this program. Clap. You are blessed. I would like us to go into a solemn moment right now. On the 11th of May 2019, I lost a daughter, Glory Rufus. Can we stand, please? The death of this young lady, who was beginning to make good sales in her lifetime with PWAN. For 2 years, this lady has been coming to me personally to help her talk to her clients. And just at the peak of things becoming better for her, the devil snatched her life. On her death, she had over 2 million naira commission. That was the greatest sales she has ever made that week. But we stopped the commission to be paid to her family. I have never felt so much pain in my life when that lady was confirmed dead. For weeks, even my health went down because malaria and everything just had to, my immune system gave way because I felt so sad. It will never happen again in Jesus' name. None of you here will lose your life before your time. And in silence for 1 minute, with head bowed, let us wish her soul eternal rest. Rufus, we'll meet again. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, sir. You can see it to the eyes. I shall not die. I shall live to declare the words of the Lord. I shall see my children's children, and I shall reap the fruit of my labor. All right, here in our midst we have the MD of PWAN Heaven. That's the pet name. Let me introduce him the way I call him. If you have a doctorate degree and you're a chief and you're a pastor, I think which one comes first? Pastor, doctor, chief. Right. So let's put our hands together for my uncle. I call him Uncle Dr. Fred Obaji. While I was introducing others then, some MDs escaped. They thought they have collected money from them, but they are back. As you run out, sir, then check your phone. You have been debited. Yes, just receive the debit alert. Let's put our hands together for MD PWAN Lekki, Mr. Charles. I'm an auntie in the house, the choir director, the head of all the ministers in PWAN Group. Mrs. Vera Oberabo, the executive director of PWAN Group. All the people that were dedicated to just introducing them again. That's what we're dedicated. Alright, we have in our midst my friend, my buddy, not before John Bull, because we know the John Bull, and my brother, Mr. Michelle Joseph, PWAN Homes. And I would like to appreciate all the staff of PWAN Group for putting this together and all the effort being made. And we clap for them. It's not easy. Sometimes some people see me and say, my commission have not been paid, my referral bonus have not been paid, I want to go for inspection, I want to do this. If you sit in the seat of those people, you will pity them. They work, they are hard workers. Can we celebrate them once more? There is this team I would like to celebrate. They have been making Success Summit happen every month. From month to month, you got registered, you need your ID card, you got registered, you need this as a consultant, you keep calling them. Imagine, one MD can only manage maybe like 20 staff, the 200 clients. But imagine when you are managing thousands of consultants and partners. If you check your registration ID, your partner's ID, your consultant ID, if you see your number, you now know the position you fall into, the number of consultants we have. So this team had been managing the consultants and putting together the Success Summit, the beautiful graphics you are seeing here. And we celebrate the PAC team, Mr. Taiwo Adewale, Theophilus Adelahan, and Presley over there. They are the people that work behind the scene. And when they do this, they make things happen. Let's celebrate them once more. As you are clapping for them, if you need their account details, please. It will be bad if you can sow something into their lives. Or sow it through me. Whatever you are going to give to them, whatever you give to them, let it come through me. Okay? So you get my account details, whatever I want to give them, give me, then I will forward it to them. Mr. Tap, hope you agree to that. It's busy. Alright, let's celebrate ourselves once more. Okay, before the guest speaker comes on, I would like to announce some of the latest developments we have in the PWAN group. Going forward from today, not just from today, from the beginning of this year it's supposed to be, if you are a consultant, you are not getting an ID card. Consultants no longer get ID card. ID cards will be produced for partners only. Only partners will get ID card. Therefore, gold card, it will only be produced for only senior partners. If you are a partner, you've got to hold it. But if you are a partner, you've not got the gold card, build your team to become a senior partner. And to become a senior partner is not difficult, it's very easy, very simple, it's not complicated. All you have to do is bring in 5 partners like you are and you become a senior partner. Why is nobody clapping? Why not clapping? Okay, if you are a partner, you have not got your gold card, can I see your hand up? Good, as you have seen you. If you are a consultant, you have not got your ID card, let me see your hand up. Now, no, if you don't come to ask me for your ID card or for your gold card, go and achieve what you are supposed to achieve, then you will get that. Then I want to quickly introduce to us the new Partners Development Plan, the latest, and it's designed in a way that everybody will achieve the higher level easier. Okay? So I would like us to listen attentively. If you have your pen and paper or book, please take it down. You know, initially we used to have the partner, from partner become a senior partner level 1, then senior partner level 2, then become a manager, senior manager level 1, senior manager level 2 to director, right? Okay, now the company have decided to redesign the hierarchy in Partners Development Plan, giving us opportunity to earn more in the development plan. First, you have to become a partner. That's the first stage, become a partner. Then after becoming a partner, for you to now become a senior partner, you must have 5 partners in your team, recruited directly by you. 5 partners. What this means now is that we no longer have anything like senior partner level 1 or senior partner level 2. A senior partner is a senior partner. Now, if you are a partner and you have 30 partners under you, recruited by you, you are still a senior partner. So, the minimum of partners to become a senior partner are 5 partners. Then, the next stage is for you to become a manager. To become a manager, if you have 5 senior partners under you, you become a manager. That is, you are a partner, you have 5 partners under you, you are a senior partner. Now, those 5 partners under you, or out of the numerous partners under you, if 5 of them develops or build their own team to become senior partners, then you have become a manager. Are we getting it now? So the first level is partner, senior partner, and a manager. Now, as a manager, if you develop 5 managers under you, you have become a senior manager. So I'll be stopping at this point. Later, so this time, you will get the remaining levels. And before we go, I will give you the benefits or what you will earn when you attain these levels. So we'll be back shortly after the music break. Of the new development plan. As a senior partner, you will be earning 7,200 on every partner you bring into your team. Somebody should be clapping. 7,200 naira is more than 6,000 naira. Yes, 7,200 naira. Now, what that means is, if you bring in 10 partners in a month, you are earning 72,000 naira without sales. You can make money through recruitment. Then when you build your team and you become a manager, the company will pay you 144,000 naira aside your referral bonus. You will earn your referral bonus of 7,200 naira on every partner you bring in, and you see earn 144,000 naira. Now, when you build your team and you become a senior manager, the company will pay you 360,000 naira aside your performance referral bonus. Can we put our hands together for the company? If you know you are going to achieve this before the end of the year, clap for yourself. You see, when I joined the company, some of you may have heard my story. I had nothing. I moved from Ondo State to Lagos, and I rented a mini flat. I moved my car. What I came with was my wife, my car, cooking utensils. We gave out the remaining things over there. And I bought a mattress. I put in the living room, and I later bought one day visitors came to my house and the weather was too hot. I went to buy a standing fan. I added to it. And because I like food, I bought a deep freezer so we can use it to preserve food most times when my wife is not around. So we had those. That was what we had for over 1 year. And in the business today, I did not only furnish my house. Then I was praying to God. I needed like 500,000 naira to furnish my house. When it will come, it was over 5 million naira that came. And after that, I said, this car, I keep telling my wife, we need to change the car. And my wife says something that we are not going to use our money to buy a car, that will enter through this company. And last month, we received a Toyota Camry. If you look outside, you will see it there. I'm using it to work for the company too. It's my personal car, it's not for the company, it's not an official car. So if it happened to me, it can happen to anybody. Yes, just believe. If someone say, go to bed with a dream and wake up with a purpose. Turn your dreams, let them become plans, and the sky is not even your limits. You will achieve more. God bless you all.